Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Monster Hunter World. First, let me apologize for the quality of the video. The original file for this got corrupted, so I had to do some stupid bullshit to get it recovered. But this is a speedrun attempt for the Arch-Tempered Teostra. Now, you'll see most people are using the Taroth Crest Claw because, well, they're a lot smarter than me, but I got kind of bored of using that lance, so we're actually using a mix set that does Master's Touch with Water Element for the Taroth Crest Water. And so, you'll find that this set does an unholy crap ton of damage to Teostra. But, the bad thing about it is that even though Teostra is extremely weak to Water Element, only raw damage contributes to the trip state for Elder Dragons when you hit them on the head. So, yeah, I guess the devs found one more way to screw people trying to use Element. But yeah, I do like this set quite a lot, and I had a lot of fun using it. But yeah, the claw set's probably a little more efficient for this hunt. So, yeah, I had a lot of bad runs over the past few days, and it might have been because I was being stubborn and I was wanting to use the Evasion Mantle first, but I decided to go ahead, let's open up with the Impact Mantle instead. And so Impact Mantle works really great against Teostra because, you know, it's very easy to hit him in the head, and then also it kind of helps you keep him stun locked, you can say, because you get two different kinds of trip states with him. You get the raw damage one to the head, and then also the KO like a state. So yeah, it just helps to keep him locked down, so that's pretty useful. Yeah, and for the most part, I really like using the Evasion Mantle against this monster because unlike the regular Teostra, Evasion works a lot better against the Arch-Tempered version because the regular one, it just likes to use its flamethrower attack very much, and you know, the hitbox on that is just very strange. But the Arch-Tempered Teostra really likes using like just lots of biting attacks and physical attacks, and those are quite easy to evade through, or, well, if you have the timing. But yeah, this monster is pretty ferocious. He does a lot of damage, and he just hits very fast, so you have to be very careful because oftentimes you'll only have an opening to do 2 attacks, maybe 1 attack at most, before you kind of just need to get out of the way. Now, wow, okay, I'm kind of surprised that didn't hit me. Now, yeah, so when he does fall down, there is a little bit of wind pressure that you can evade through for a damage bonus with the Evasion Mantle. Oop, crap, I screwed that up really bad. Ugh. Okay, a little off my game here. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, positioning against Teostra can get a little annoying, especially when he starts, you know, jumping around and doing like his little Tokyo Drift stuff. Like, it kind of puts you in a very bad position to try to hit him in the head. Like, usually you end up like right under his armpits, or just not able to access his head easily. It's very difficult to, you know, fix your positioning and regain access. Okay, so with this set, I think I have 30 affinity on this lance, and I am using Master's Touch with Teostra Gamma. So I don't have max affinity on this, so yeah, I do have enough handicraft to maintain white sharpness for a while, but, you know, if you're unlucky, like I am usually, like you may lose white sharpness before you leave the first area. It just kind of depends. But even with blue sharpness, you're still doing pretty decent damage. And if you're using Wetfish Fins Plus, you do have openings to sharpen when, you know, he's doing his double tail swipe. I'm just using regular Wetfish Fins, so I'm just gonna sharpen between areas. Okay, so we're moving on to the next area, and I'm gonna retake some of my buffs right before we re-engage. Okay, and in this area you have to be extremely careful because Arch-Tempered Kushala Dora is going to show up, and they're going to have a turf war, but If Teostra is in his trip state, that will not trigger the turf war. Wow, I'm really surprised that didn't hit me. And if that happens, then Kushala is not going to leave. And yeah, that can get kind of bad fighting two Arch-Tempered Elder Dragons at the same time. So if you're going to trip Teostra in this area, make sure you do it very early on in the engagement. And that way you should avoid messing up the turf war when Kushala arrives. Okay, there he comes. Okay, so it looks like Teostra is almost ready to die already. And, you know, after the turf war, Teostra, like, usually he'll fly over to this area, sometimes he'll stay. But here you'll have an opportunity to drop some of these quartz columns on him. Okay, looks like that didn't trip him. Oh, jeez, I didn't see him roar. Ugh. Okay, at least we're not dead. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this. He'll probably run right up to it. There we go. Okay, we're going to put on our flash pods again in case he tries to get away. God damn, this set, so it does so much damage to him. Yeah. It's just unfortunate that element doesn't really contribute towards the trip state for Elder Dragons. Oh crap, there he goes. I didn't even have to use my flash pods. Okay, so our time is 6 minutes 27 seconds. Yeah, so I was doing this forever. I'm pretty sure I could get a better time, but yeah, I don't know, I was just kind of fumbling around in the middle. Okay, so this set has full critical eye, lots of handicraft, and free element, and then we gem in everything else, which is water attack, crit boost, weakness exploit. And you really need that 1 point of guard, because his blast attacks can't be countered unless you have guard 1 at least. Yeah, if otherwise the knockback's going to cause your counters to fail, and you know that's no good. So you gotta put in that 1 point. But thankfully, you know, they kind of just gave out free guard gems for everybody a little while back. Okay, so we're just gonna carve this guy, and yeah, I think that I'm actually very pleased with this run. I really like this mix set. It's not often that you get to use elemental lances on speedruns, but yeah, this was pretty cool. Ooh, that looks really painful. Okay, guys, so I guess that's it for the run. You can stick around for the end of the video for, you know, some more bloopers. I died in a lot of really stupid ways against this monster, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.